Parks are American landmarks. By providing opportunities for productive and enriching leisure time pursuits, by encouraging healthy lifestyles, and by preserving natural and cultural resources, parks enhance the quality of life for everyone. Today, over 10,000 park and recreation agencies serve more than 300 million people across the United States. To give those millions of customers the assurance of excellence in the management and operation of their parks, the Commission for Accreditation of Park and Recreation Agencies, CAPRA, established national accreditation standards in 1993 and developed a system for measuring how agencies stack up against those standards. Since the program's launch, park organizations large and small from all areas of the country have earned CAPRA's seal of approval. Those agencies have seen the benefits of accreditation firsthand.
In St. Paul, Minnesota, we're incredibly proud and passionate about Parks and Recreation, our department, and how it has grown in our city and how important it is to our city as a whole. The accreditation process, it not only validates that, it allows us to take a look at ourselves through someone else's eyes. And I think that's what is so valuable. It's critically important to be proud of your department. It's even more important for that to be validated and for you to gain ideas and confidence through someone else's eyes.
The top reason I would support accreditation is that it truly becomes the proof. It becomes the difference between we think and we know. Without accreditation, we think we have a good agency. When you're a CAPRA certified agency, we know we're a good agency.
The positive outcomes are multiple. Accreditation boosts staff morale and encourages collaboration. It improves program outcomes. It identifies cost efficiencies. Agencies that have completed the accreditation process universally agree that the self-assessment significantly bettered their operations and the services they provide to the public.
There are many values of accreditation to our agency. We have gone through the process, and by getting everybody involved in the process, it brought us together as a team and as a department. It also allowed us to get other departments in the city involved. Fleet services, police, fire, all of those that had to deal with some of the standards in accreditation. So it was an excellent process to go through for us.
Accreditation really guides us and forces us to really think into the future, to really think about what's coming and what's next. We have a Parks and Recreation infrastructure in St. Paul, Minnesota. Now what we need to do is make sure we keep up with the changing demands. And it forces us to really put on paper, where are we going? Where are the demographics going? Where is the community going? And accreditation has really given us the structure internally to do that.
The value of accreditation to our agency is that it builds an extremely high level of trust among the staff, among the public, as well as it impacts upon our future. The value of that can simply not be measured in terms of what it does with regard to providing a guide and a sense of direction for the entire staff is what makes it so valuable to us.
The benefits come with the commitment to CAPRA's national standards of excellence and best practices for parks and recreation. Accreditation is based on compliance with nearly 150 standards in 10 categories, covering every aspect of operations. Agency authority, role, and responsibility. Planning. Organization and administration. Human resources. Financial management. Programs and services management. Facility and land use management. Public safety, law enforcement, and security, risk management, and evaluation and research.
I support agency accreditation because you are setting yourself up against the best practices in the country. And you and your staff are working together as a team and your board to achieve this high level of excellence. And you can't go wrong when you're achieving for the best.
Well, I think if you look at the 10 fundamental areas of accreditation, Every one of them have a major impact on your operation, and whether it's the safety procedures, if it's your maintenance and operation procedures, your record keeping, all of those are going to make you better. The planning processes that are in place, the risk management program, they make you a better agency, and they also provide a better program, better service to the public. And I think it gives you a greater credibility with the community and your participants, knowing that you have many of those practices in place and that you are going to be a very sound, fundamentally sound organization.
The field of parks and recreation is a dynamic one. We must respond to changing public priorities and interests, to trends in fitness and leisure pastimes, to shifts in demographics, to budget constraints and more. And as we change with the times, it's equally important to demonstrate credibility and show our commitment to providing the highest possible level of service. Accreditation accomplishes both these goals. At first glance, the process may seem long and arduous, but if planned properly and routed carefully, the road to accreditation can be smooth and straight with no potholes or missed turns. Step 1. Review standards. Step 2. Achieve organizational buy-in at all levels. Step 3. Submit initial application. Step 4. Organize accreditation team. Step 5. Complete self-assessment. Step 6. Host visitation team. Step 7. Attend accreditation hearing. Step 8. Receive recognition of accreditation. Accreditation is a promise of quality and a guarantee that high professional standards are being met. For customers, it is an affirmation of value received. Just as community members look to law enforcement accreditation to show that their local law enforcement agency is providing the best service possible, so too can park users look to CAPRA accreditation as proof that they are getting the best in the way of parks and recreation. And accreditation is more than a testament of excellence for today. It's also an assurance of continuous improvement into the future. Going through accreditation self-assessment helps agencies identify what's missing from their processes, procedures, and policies. It educates staff on the best management practices of their profession. It builds teamwork, collaboration, and understanding of operations. It results in better parks and healthier communities.
Any agency that's thinking of going through accreditation, I would encourage them to do that, because ultimately anything that gets studied and measured does get improved. So I would encourage any agency, take the plunge, make the effort, you will come out of it a better agency.
Anyone thinking about taking on accreditation should really think seriously and take it seriously, and in fact do it. It is worth it. It is worth the time, it is worth the energy. Your department will be stronger, your city will be stronger, and the residents that you serve will get much better service.
For more information on how your agency can earn CAPRA's Mark of Excellence, visit our website or call 703-858-0784.